Good evening, Gospel of John students. It's great to see you. I'm taking a break just after teaching my Monday night New Testament course here at Lee and watching the live stream of the U.S. Open's men's final between Djokovic and Nadal. I don't know if you're catching it, but I'm happy to take this break to introduce you to Unit 3 of the Gospel of John. Well, the first two units have been great. I've been so impressed by such a high level of engagement. You all are truly reading Culpeper, you're reading Kester, you're being challenged and you're pushing back at times, and that's all very healthy. And I'm excited to see what the rest of the class holds, particularly now that we're actually turning to the text of the Gospel of John this unit. Unit 3 will be examining John 1 through 4 and the recognition scenes that John builds in order to build his portrayal of Jesus. We'll see that in a very particular way to the fourth Gospel, John uses varying responses to Jesus by different major characters to tell the story of Jesus. For example, women in Jesus, always good guys. They always come to recognize the goodness of Jesus. Nicodemus, however, who we meet in John 3, utterly disbelieves. He doesn't recognize Jesus at all, only to then later show up as a secret disciple of Jesus. So you might consider the recognition of Jesus' messiahship on a continuum in John, and John is placing different characters on that continuum based on the extent to which they recognize the messiahship of Jesus. The point of which, of course, is so that John can turn to the reader and to his community and to us and to say, which character do you identify with? Are you one of those characters who recognizes who Jesus really is, or have you yet to recognize? So it'll be fun dialoguing about that motif of recognition, the various symbols and themes that John uses in chapters 1 through 4 to begin to build that strategy. On the logistical side, I will be grading the work that you turned in to Unit 2 in the next 24 hours. I will grade it through the electronic system in Moodle, but you will get individualized and personalized comments from me toward and on your work. So I'll read your work carefully and I'll respond on Moodle about how you can improve your work to make the best grade in the class. I'll also be giving guidance for your papers since you've chosen your passage and topic and have begun to do work on those pericopes. So look for that in the next day or two, and I think that will help you and motivate you to continue to do well in the course. Keep in mind this week that initial posts are always due Friday night at midnight, and you'll also notice this week we have our very first exam. Now fortunately you have two weapons to help you prepare well for the exam. The first is the study guide, which I've written and provided in Moodle. Walking through those questions and being certain that you firmly know the answers to them will really help you in the exam. But you also should be able to access the questions and answers from past quizzes. Tracking through those, understanding what you missed is a really great way to prepare for the exam. I'm available to you 24/7, almost. As we track through this unit, feel free to email me at any time, jrice@leeuniversity.edu. If we need to set up a Skype call or a telephone conversation, I'm happy to do that as well. So I look forward to your stellar work in the course. God bless. Have a great week.